Alright, bestie, before we get comfortable, I need you to picture this. Two former Disney queens. Same room. Same Golden Globes. Same cameras. One walks in glowing, unbothered, living her soft Hollywood royalty era. The other? Smiling too, but fans swear there was something else in her eyes. And here's the wild part, there's a third moment from that night that people are only now catching, and once you see it, it completely changes how the Golden Globes played out for Selena Gomez. I'm saving that for the very end, so don't skip, because it ties everything together in a way nobody expected. Now let's get into this, because Selena Gomez did not just attend the Golden Globes, she controlled the narrative. Selena Gomez walked into the Golden Globes and immediately became the headline, and not because of drama, not because of controversy, but because of presence. The kind of presence that makes people stop scrolling. The kind that makes Hollywood insiders whisper, oh, she's really here. Old school glamour. Soft confidence. Zero desperation. This wasn't former Disney star attending an award show. This was Hollywood fixture reminding everyone she belongs. And standing right beside her? BENNY BLANCO. Looking relaxed. Grounded. Comfortable. Not trying to outshine her, not trying to steal attention, just matching her energy. That detail matters more than people realize. Watch Selena's posture. Her shoulders are relaxed. Her smile reaches her eyes. This is not someone bracing for judgment. This is someone who already won something that night, even without a trophy. Now I want to ask you something, and I need you to really think about it. Do you think Selena's confidence right now comes from career security or personal happiness? Because fans are split. Some say this is the most secure she's ever looked professionally. Others say this glow has everything to do with her private life finally being peaceful. Hold that thought, because it becomes important later. The awards themselves? Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Selena Gomez once again walked away without a win for only murders in the building, and that sparked a lot of quiet frustration online. Not outrage. Not meltdowns. Something more dangerous. Disappointment. Because if we're being honest, Selena in Only Murders is doing something incredibly rare. She's subtle. She's restrained. She plays comedy without begging for laughs. She plays seriousness without overacting. And somehow, she keeps getting overlooked. Fans started asking the question out loud this time, is Hollywood still punishing her for growing up on Disney? Because let's be real, Selena Gomez and Ariana Grande are both in the same category right now. Massive stars. Proven talent. Critically solid work. And yet, awards bodies keep hesitating. But Selena's reaction to not winning is what really set social media on fire. Cut to behind-the-scenes footage. Candid angles. Unposed moments, Selena didn't sulk. She didn't storm off. She didn't fake excitement. Instead, she leaned into the people around her. Steve Martin. Martin Short. BENNY BLANCO. And what happened next is why fans say she won the Golden Globes without winning. Because instead of chasing after-parties, champagne towers, and industry schmoozing, Selena went to a diner. Yes, a diner. Breakfast for dinner. Fries on the table. Sandwiches wrapped in paper. No glam lighting. No velvet ropes. And this is where the psychology kicks in. Selena Gomez has mastered something most celebrities never do, relatability without trying. She didn't announce it. She didn't stage it. She just lived her life. If your favorite celebrity skipped exclusive parties to eat fries with their coworkers, would you love them more or respect them less? Because fans overwhelmingly chose more. Now let's talk about the group dynamic, because it matters. Steve Martin and Martin Short aren't just co-stars. They're industry legends. Gatekeepers. Veterans. And they adore Selena. Watch how they interact. They don't talk over her. They don't treat her like the young one. They treat her like an equal. That's not accidental. And someone else noticed that dynamic too, someone from Selena's past. Which brings us to that moment. Selena Gomez and Miley Cyrus together at the Golden Globes. Let that sink in. Two women who grew up under the same machine. Two completely different survival strategies. Two massively different public narratives. And there they were. Smiling. Posing. Comfortable. No tension. No forced nostalgia. No awkward energy. Fans immediately spiraled. Not because they were surprised to see them together, but because of what it symbolized. Healing. Growth. And, maybe, forgiveness. Here's the thing people miss, though. Watch Selena's expression closely. She doesn't lean forward. She doesn't perform excitement. She stays grounded. That's confidence. And here's where it gets interesting. While fans were celebrating the Disney reunion, others started asking a different question. Was this moment about nostalgia or about closure? Because Selena doesn't need to revisit her past to stay relevant anymore. She's already moved on. And that brings us to the final detail from the night, the one fans are only now connecting. Later that evening, multiple insiders noticed something strange. Selena didn't linger. She didn't network aggressively. She didn't work the room. She exited early. Not because she was upset, but because she was satisfied. That's the final piece of evidence people keep overlooking. When someone stops chasing validation, they start choosing peace. And that's why this Golden Globes appearance hit differently. This wasn't a comeback. This wasn't reinvention. This was confirmation. Selena Gomez is no longer asking Hollywood to take her seriously. She's daring them to keep up. And here's what happens next, because this story doesn't end here. Insiders are already whispering about the future of Only Murders in the Building. Possible final seasons. International filming. And a major shift in Selena's role both on and off screen. But there's another layer, because in our next Celeb Juices video, we're breaking down how Selena's current era directly contrasts with another former Disney star's very public spiral, and the comparison is going to make a lot of people uncomfortable. You do not want to miss that one. If you made it all the way here, comment "Sweet Juice" so I know you stayed till the end. I see you, I appreciate you, and you're officially part of the messy bestie inner circle. Now do me a favor. Like this video, share it with a friend who lives for celebrity tea, subscribe to Celeb Juices, and turn on notifications because we spill pop culture tea every single day, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. I love you, besties. Stay juicy.